Have you ever asked yourself, why does this keep happening to me? The same relationships, the same money struggles, the same emotional roller coasters. It's not your fault, but it is your pattern. And until you see the invisible thread that keeps weaving the same story, you'll continue living a script that was never truly yours. Today I'm going to show you how to break free permanently and rewrite the story from your soul. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Roy and I create daily videos to help you lead a calmer, clearer and more aligned life. Now, imagine your subconscious mind as an old movie projector and your daily life as the movie screen. You're watching the same scenes play out, not because you want to, but because the reel hasn't been changed. Now here's the twist. Your patterns are not your problems. They are protectors. Old parts of you doing their best to keep you safe, even if their methods are a little outdated. Now let's go deeper so you can understand where these patterns come from and learn how to change the reel on your projector so that you can live the life you've always dreamed of. As a child, you downloaded emotional programs like a sponge. If you experienced abandonment, for instance, that taught you to overgive. Perhaps you were criticized. Well, that taught you to shrink. Or maybe you felt neglected. Well, that taught you to be invisible. And now, even as an adult, those outdated patterns are still running until you learn to meet them with love instead of shame. I experienced some of these as a child, and I've now seen how they played out in my adult life, at least before I came to understand why I acted in certain ways. For instance, as a child I was told I wasn't boyish enough. I didn't enjoy football and rugby like the other boys, and I was made to feel like I wasn't enough. I was told I should be more. I was told I was a wimp, and so I was forced to take karate. I hated standing in front of the judges to get my next belt. It terrified me, being judged, made to feel not good enough, even though I passed the grading every time. I became rebellious in my teens and 20s, and then I became the scared little child again in my 30s. This transpired in me being terrified of meetings in work. I was terrified of stepping out from the crowd for fear of being criticised or laughed at. It completely controlled my life, until I started doing the exercise I'm going to teach you today. And then I developed an understanding and a compassion for this young part of me. So now I'd like to invite you to join me in a short pattern mapping exercise. So right now, find a comfortable place where you won't be disturbed, and gently close your eyes and take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, set the intention to connect with a young part of you. Now think of a repeating situation in your life. Maybe it's a financial block, a relationship cycle, or an inner critic that just won't shut up. Now ask yourself this question. What must I believe about myself or the world for this to keep happening? And now gently open your eyes and write it down or comment it below. No filter, just let your subconscious speak. This is your doorway. Patterns are not puzzles to fix. They are mirrors revealing what's asking to be healed. This is a great exercise to get all of your hidden and deepest concerns and thoughts out, so you can begin to understand them. I encourage you to do it regularly, and now we're going to discover your inner family, the parts of you which show up and control your life, keeping you safe and quite often stuck without you realizing. Inside you are different selves, like an internal family. Some are wounded, some are wise, and some are just stuck in the past, looping the same coping strategies over and over. Think of these parts like kids playing dress up, trying to run your adult life. They don't need punishment, they need permission, encouragement, compassion, and love. They need to relax, to integrate, to be led by your higher self, the version of you that remembers the truth. So now, let's do something powerful together. It's called the pattern whisper, and it's a way for you to acknowledge all of the parts of you that are keeping you safe, and even those that are holding you back. Because when we love these parts, our understanding of ourselves starts to open up. So again, if you're in a safe, comfortable place, close your eyes Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly, setting the intention to connect with and love your inner family. Now bring to mind that repeating pattern from before. Let it form an image in your mind, a symbol, a shape, a younger you. Whatever appears is perfect. Now whisper inwardly, "Thank you for protecting me. I see you. I'm here now." And notice what shifts. You're beginning to take back the pen of your story. This is how we break the loop. Not by force, but by presence. And if you bring your awareness back to the present and gently open your eyes, bringing love for these parts into the present moment. How was that for you? What did you feel? Did you get any insights? Be sure to let me know in the comments. And now we're going to go through a powerful reinforcement reframe, which will help you to install a new operating system. So repeat after me, or you can write it down. Every pattern I've repeated was a lesson in disguise, and now I choose to learn without the pain. Say it again, this time slower. I choose to learn without the pain. Because the truth is, when the lesson is integrated, the pattern dissolves. You don't need to heal everything before you move forward. You just need to recognize that your true self was never broken, only buried. How did that feel? Be sure to let me know in the comments. I'd love to support you on this journey. Now, I'd just like to make this as simple as possible for you to incorporate into your daily life. I'm sure you live a wonderful and often busy life, so I'm going to make this really easy to follow and implement. Here we go. Every time you notice a familiar emotional reaction, pause, breathe, ask yourself, which part of me is speaking right now? Then respond as your higher self would. The more you do this, the more you anchor a new identity, one that's not tied to the past, but aligned with your deepest truth. This isn't about becoming someone new, it's about remembering who you really are. If you found this helpful, make sure to download my free 7-day transformation guide in the link below this video. It'll help you to notice and break patterns. And you can also find the link to my audio reset meditation at the end of this video. And if this video spoke to your soul, make sure to watch the next video in the series, How to Identify and Clear Subconscious Blocks to Success. It picks up exactly where we've left off, and it's coming up tomorrow. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a thing. And why not share this video with someone who's also ready to break free? You are not stuck. You are just remembering your power. Thanks for watching and have a great day.